Tonight, our special coverage from Israel as President Biden visits the country in a show of solidarity, and protests rage across the Middle East after that deadly hospital explosion in Gaza. The new images from the moment the blast hit and the deadly aftermath. President Biden in Tel Aviv today backing Israel's claim that it did not strike the hospital, saying the U.S. believes it was a misfired rocket from terror group Islamic Jihad. Outrage spreading across the Mideast. In Beirut, protesters outside the U.S. Embassy clashing with police. In the U.S., hundreds of people packing into a congressional building demanding a ceasefire. Multiple arrests for assaulting Capitol police officers. And the warning from Homeland Security, the heightened threat environment in the U.S. as the war rages. And the NYPD asking for help fighting the suspect in a hate crime attack on a Jewish woman. Also tonight, Jim Jordan losing his second ballot for Speaker, getting fewer votes. What is the path forward for Republicans? And after 18 years, the stunning confession in a Natalie Holloway case. The prime suspect, Jorn Vandersloot, admitting he killed her on the beach in Aruba. How and why he says he did it, and what he did with her body. Our one-on-one with Natalie's mother after she finally learned her daughter's fate. Our special edition of Nightly News begins now.
Greetings. This is your brother Elder Blacklight with the flavor of the Savior and the kind of knowledge you won't get in college. We left off with me saying I was going to go into the books. Now, I don't favor any sides of the combat of the war with Hammas and Israel. Because it's nothing done without the permission of Allah. And Allah is the best knower. But what I'm saying is to you, the reason why I'm going into the scriptures is because we want to know the root cause of why all of this is happening. Why are we in a war of Armageddon? And I told you that Jesus in the scriptures was killed by both the Romans, the Roman Catholics. They wasn't Catholics then, and the Jews, the Israelis. Now, what's happening now? St. Matthew's 25:32. And before him shall be gathered and nation, all nations, and he shall separate them one from another, as a shepherd divideth his sheep from the goats. And he shall set the sheep on his right hand, but the goats on the left. 34. Then shall the king say, unite them on his right hand. Come ye blessed of my Father, inherit the kingdom prepared you from the foundation of the world. Matthew 25:32 to 34. Now, I told you, and I believe in one of my videos, the last video, that the Jews don't like Jesus, so-called Jesus, and the Romans didn't like him either, and they white. But see, we're going to go where in the Bible, in Revelation, where they describe Jesus as being black. But for right now, we're going to go to St. John 8:33. The Jews are against so-called Jesus, right? So I say so-called because his real name is Esau. So St. John 8:33. They answered him, we be Abraham's seed, and were never in bondage. And when they told that lie, they was in bondage in Egypt. You know, see, this when they flipped the script, is really talking about us, and Egypt is really talking about the USA. Let's continue. And were never in bondage to any man. How saith he, ye shall be made free? Now this is verse 37. I know ye are Abraham's seed. This is Jesus talking. I know ye are of Abraham's seed, but ye seek to kill me. Now Jesus is telling y'all that they're trying to kill him. He says that. It says they've been trying to kill him ever since he was born. But anyway, because my word has no place in you. That's why you got Christians joining with the Jews. Not because they don't believe that they tried to kill Jesus. They don't believe, they know they tried to kill him because they are Jews themselves. Trying to cover up with Christianity, but they Jews and they are the devil. They are caucasoids. They're the devil. And the devil stick together. Jesus spoke to the Jews saying, ye are of your father, the devil, and the lust of your father, the devil, and the lust of your father, the devil, will ye do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abide not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar, and a gatherer of it. Check that out. I meant not a gatherer, but a father of it. He is a liar. I can't read my own writing. He is a liar and the father of it, meaning the father of lies, right? So brothers, this, as Honorable Elijah Muhammad teaches us, this book right here is the best weapon. They use it against us, now let's reverse it and use it against them. See, my word is my bond. I will give my life before my word shall fail. I am a FOI soldier, a solo soldier in the Nation of Islam. My duty is to unite my people, black people, and protect the women and children of my nation. I will perform my duty faithfully regardless to whom or what. That's why I tell them brothers over in Africa, never trust a devil in a smile. Watch out for the Russians. We will be back with the black attacks. Assalamu alaikum.